Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, morning. All right. So I had to chase this down again because I want to make sure I have this correct. Because uh, you might have seen something about you see a bunch of traditional nuns, and said the SPLC says they're a hate group. Okay, well I traced down on the SPLC Center .org site, fighting hate backslash extremist files ideology radical traditional Catholicism is now um, a a generator of hatred. Let's see. Let's actually let me, in their words, adherents of radical traditional Catholicism or integrism routinely pillory Jews as the perpetual enemy of Christ and worse, reject the ecumenical efforts of the Vatican, and sometimes even assert, you see, remember, and worse than whatever, because there's a quote, the perpetual enemy of Christ is in quotes. And worse, they reject the ecumenical efforts of the Vatican. So ecumenism, according to the SPLC, is very important. The fact that you're rejecting what the Vatican has done recently, you as the body of the religion itself, and even assert that recent popes have all been illegitimate. That's its own thing. That's up to you, each and every one of you. These groups are incensed by the liberalizing reforms of the 1962 through 65 Second Vatican Council, which condemned hatred for the Jews and rejected the accusation that Jews are collectively responsible for deicide in the form of the crucifixion of Christ. Radical traditionalists are not the same as Catholics, who call themselves traditionalists, people who prefer the old Latin Mass to the Mass now typically said in vernacular languages, although radicals as well like their liturgy in Latin. They also embrace extremely conservative social ideals with respect to women. So you offend women, and you can't be differentiated from the radical traditionals. So you're going to need masked communists to just sort everybody out. And everybody's going to be okay with this because, as usual, the SPLC says these people can get the treatment. Go get them, boys. Go get them, Antifa. You get them. You get them. So who's going to get got by the goon squad of the SPLC and the ADL? Let's see, who's Antifa going to be looking for? It looks like Catholic Family News and Catholic Family Ministries Incorporated. Christ or Chaos. Oh, Culture Wars, Fidelity Press. The Fatima Crusader. IHM Media, IHS Press. So that one, I'm like, wait, wouldn't that be like the Jesuit order press? Like, but then I'm like, no. You don't remember all of this stuff clearly. So, in the spirit of Chartres Committee, the Remnant, Robert Sungenis, Slaves of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and Tradition in Action. All of these, they're radical traditional, not just traditional. They're not just trad. They're rad trad. So go get them. Fear them. They're going to get the Jews. They're going to get them. There's going to be no bagels. There's going to be no bialys. There won't be any zany antics on sitcoms anymore. Who will write all the songs for big Hollywood productions? Will there ever be a Barry Manilow again once the Catholics are done? Because the Catholics in America are so well known for their mass annihilation of non-Catholics. You know, that the events of the Bible riots that everybody remembers with such clarity. You know, the Bible riots, like you were taught in school when the Catholics almost killed everybody in America. You know, in physical hand-to-hand combat. I just fucking love it. Just they're such bullshitters, such immense bullshitters. These communists. So now, if there's nothing more than, I mean, like the SPLC is now just so obvious on its face. These like lapsed wasps. These people who claim to be Jewish but are just of Hebrew descent, but they're all just commies, and they're all commies going after the real culture of Americana, and it's just great. I love how these people, like, I have to just think now and then, where are they when a Jew gets their shit pushed in Crown Heights by the local blacks? Where are they? They're nowhere to be fucking found. The SPLC doesn't want to talk about the only trend in crime against Jews is that black people keep beating them up. Every trend is black people beat up groups that aren't them. You know, black people beat up the gays. Blacks beat up the trannies. It's, you know, Latinos are the ones who murder a tranny. You know, it's like, it's not some widespread white American trend. You know, with white Americans, this is a consistent number criminologically. There's nothing boosting it. It's now, once you start trying to reform the system, we're gonna have jail reform so that blacks can kill more trannies. And I just love that these people just are such fucking phonies about it. So that, you know, so that the Arabs can throw things at, you know, Arab kids can throw things at Jews leaving fucking shul, you know, more often. You know, it's just, you know, the Detroit Muslims can riot over a Christmas tree in a fucking mall more. You know, these backwards people who were just all made that we're not all, it's the white liberals making excuses for them. And these cowardly ass white chicks. That's the big one. These white women who are just cowardly. And they're just like, oh, everybody's going to get along if we just ignore everybody's problems. And they're just fucking freakazoids. These just freaks that just, they visited Turkey, so they understand. You should travel. You don't travel enough. You don't talk with these people, listen to their news, read their fucking works. Like, you know, you don't, no, you see, if you don't go there and like go to one of their clubs and like smoke their cigarettes and like eat their food and like and look around like, oh my god, I'm someplace else, you know, that you don't understand. You don't understand talking to people and like knowing about their history. That's not like knowing them. You have to like hang out with them and have like a latte with them in their country, you know. Just these cowardly idiots. You know, well, some people just have to wear a mask because they don't want the police to identify them in a protest. Oh, really? Really? You know, oh, nigga don't want to get identified. That's why I wear a mask around. You know, it's like, god damn it. Fucking morons. All right, later.